In this video, I'm going to show you how I set up a testimonial page on my business website. I'm going to give you the steps so that you can do the same. Stay tuned. Hey, this is David with Tech Smart Boss here with another video. So I'm going to show you how I set up a testimonial page on our website. And I didn't come up with this idea on my own. I read this article here from Baremetrics, and they talked about how they got great testimonials, and they went through sort of step by step what they did. The end result of theirs is this thing called the Wall of Love, where you can see their customers come in and give them a little blurb, customer ideas, great branding for the customer, great customer social proof on their website. And I really prefer this to just having customers send out tweets or posting things on some of the software review boards and things like that. You don't own that content, but you do own the content on your website. So this is a really great approach. So now they went through and they walked through the technology stack that they use. I'm going to do the same thing with the technology stack that I have, and I'll show you how I did it. Now, the first thing is we got to create a form and sort of a database to collect all this information in. And I happen to have a product called FieldBook. Another competitor of theirs is Airtable, and that's what Baremetrics use. I'm going to do the same thing in FieldBook. And in fact, you can see I've sort of set up all the information we're going to collect from our customers: their business name, their name, the company logo, what I call avatar, which would be their image, the favorite feature, and then a 1-2 sentence testimonial. So very simple things. And let me show you how easy it is to sort of set this up in FieldBook. I'm going to create a new, in fact, I'll just work on this one here with no title. I'll call it testimonial. I'll add in let me reload this. I'll add in a new sheet. You'll see I've got, so this is extremely easy. All you have to do is click in here, type in the field name. So this would be business name. I think I had this set up as your name. This was company logo. This was the avatar, but I'll just make this one feature you love as an example. I'll go back and correct all this later. But the reason I'll do this is I can just pull down here and I can say choose column type. This is going to be an image. So you'll see the list of column types here. On this one, feature they love, I can choose column type and make this one a checkbox or drop down or a pick list in this case. And I'll just say A, B, C, D for demo purposes here. So very, very easy to set up your table here. Second step is setting up that form. You'll see all I had to do is go in here and create the form, and you'll see give it a form name, Wall of Love in this case, and I can put a little description here, but it's already laid out really, really nicely for me. So this step is extremely easy to do and set up right here within FieldBook. Now, clicking on this share form, you'll see that I can share the form itself, or I can grab the embed code. So what I did is I grabbed the embed code. I've talked on our podcast before that I use lead pages to throw up quick landing pages and things like that. So I went into my lead pages and found a template. And all I wanted to do is just have my logo against a nice banner and pop that code right into their HTML embed widget. Super easy, right? I went ahead and did that, and let me show you the result. This is our wall of love here. So now we have a hyperlink that we can include. We can send directly to customers. We can include it at the bottom of our support tickets in our signature. Whenever we get some feedback from a customer that's super positive, it's a great opportunity to reply back and thank them and see if they're willing to submit that on our wall of love. So we're in the stage of building that, but you'll see here we're asking for business name and their name. They can upload a company logo. We make clear certain things are optional if they don't want to have that shown. Here's the pick list where they can pick from our features, and they can leave a little bit of a blurb about that. So when a customer submits this, that's actually going to load into that table structure. Let's go back and look at the book we have set up. You'll see I had already submitted it. So you'll see I put my company and I uploaded my logo and picture to test it and put in some tests. So it works extremely well. Now, one thing about the integration point that I love is if a customer uploads or fills out the wall of love, I want to know about it. I want to get an alert Where do I want to get an alert? Well, if you know anything about the videos I do in Tech Smart Boss, I want to get an alert in Slack. So what we did is we set up a Zap, and what's great is FieldBook has an integration with Zapier. So anytime a new row comes into that particular FieldBook, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to bust out a Slack message and get an alert and know that one of our customers submitted a new entry to the wall of love. And then the last step of this process would be to get our website developer to build a custom WordPress template so that we can easily populate, logos and things like that. And for the customers who didn't want to have their company name or their picture shown on here, we can use a default avatar or something like that. So we have the ability to have both. But as you can see here, great social proof when you get this. And the key, in my opinion, is making it super easy for your customers to submit that information. And I think by implementing something like this, it really can't get more easier for the customer. And then for your support team, it can't get more easier to ask for that when you get some great feedback for a customer to say, hey, thank you for that compliment. Hey, here's a link. Are you willing to, can you go out there and put that here? And it's a great way to collect that feedback. So if you like these sort of tips and videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel or our Facebook page. That's where we publish those. And check back often, and we'll have some new videos soon. Thanks.